Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Monday, the 2nd of December. These are the charts of the day. Another good trading day on Wall Street. A mixed session, though, for the indices, but a lot of our stocks are running. Let's take a look at ALGS, which formed a little bit of an inverse head and shoulder or rounding bottom back at the beginning of November and popped out, ran from 9, and it's continuing to run after pulling back. It's running again. Look at this now. It's up 7 days in a row, up another 99 cents or 4%. Traded over 550,000, not a lot of volume, but it's thin. Nevertheless, it's approaching some key resistance from back in the end of February, and it could lead to a move into the mid to high 30s. AMPX based out, reversed, been in a trend, then wedged. The real breakout came today as it had been in a trading range for about a week and a half. Today, the breakout popped it up 41 cents, a 19% gain. 255. My target's 3 3/4. Cang popping out of an ascending bull coil. Here's the flat top and the ascension right there. With the pop to resistance today, it looks like this one has room to run. My next target is going to be up around, let's call it 6.5. We'll see where it goes from there, but nice chart. CRNC swing trade up. We put a swing on it. It's continuing. Today hitting the target near 9 at 870, 8 3/4 was tagged. It did pull way back to 770. It was still up about 5% today. Nevertheless, we'll keep our eyes on this one as a 1, 2, 3. Maybe a 4 develops, eventually looking for 11 and 14. FOSL had a clean technical breakout of a base pattern today, a year in the making. The volume was 30 million and it popped 70%. Looks pretty solid for potential to 3 8 3/4. Fastly broke out of an inverse head and shoulder type pattern or base. It did it with volume, and I went long for a swing for us, 12, 14.5 targets. Gap also popped. You can see the support that held us for a year and the breakaway gap and flag. This flag developed over last week, and now today it popped again, 6 1/4%. This one looks like the target would be about 27.5 and 31. GRRR, that's a swing. It's exploded 4 days ago and keeps going. Today up another 25 or 20%. Volume picked up to 5 million, biggest volume since the September big volume day. Looks like it could have momentum to take this to 9 3/4. MNSO, inverse head and shoulder type pattern, but V bottom with the right hand extension wedge. Here's a wedge. You have a declining topsline, lateral price resistance, targeting 25.5 and 28. MOB exploded yesterday, followed up beautifully today, taking out key resistance. It might be up to 3.5 range on the near term. Marble, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it looks to me like this might be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of 3, meaning this is 1 and 2, and this whole thing is 3. We get a 4th, we might see a 5th. This stock could be 110. NANX swing trade we put on a couple weeks ago when it popped here around 2 and change is now up to 290, looking like it wants to be a $3.5 to $4 stock. NBIS popped. Today we put a swing on it. I like this look. It's a recent IPO. 32 and 35 are my near-term targets. NVCR coming out of a long consolidation. It's taken about 8 or 9 months to develop. Big spike up today. Almost 10 points, 48% on some positive drug news. Extension target says this might test 32 in the next day or two. PCT, beautiful chart, base, breakout, 3-wave corrected, pullback, held double bottom support, then explosive move, wedge pop. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th wave may be starting with today's engulfing bullish bar up 88 cents or almost 7%. If you take out 15 3/4, you might see 19 and 22. PPBT exploded, purple bio went vertical from 335 to almost 14, up and ended up 892 or up 557, 166%. 57 million traded, unheard of for the stock. You might have an extension that takes it up towards a big overhead resistance level near 20. Keep an eye on this one. PTCT spiked and broke out, jumped 43 to 54, finished 52.82, up almost 9 points, 20%. Extension target is 60. QURE popped. It's a stock I've been following for a long time. I like the look of this. If it can get up to 8, my next target, then your target is 9 and 11. SMCI V bottom with a right-hand extension and a big spike up today, 31 to 44, up 13 points to $10. SNTI exploded, went vertical, and literally went from 2 to 17, finished 1136 and up 9 points. It's still trading after hours. 4 to 25% gain in one day. How about that? I'm not sure how far they can take that. I wanted to highlight it though. And Tandem, the bottom right-hand extension, a breakout across the declining topsline. My near-term target would be a retest of this level. And once you get to 35.5, we might see 39. TSLL looking like it wants to explode along with Tesla. My targets are high 20s and low 30s. VSAT V bottom with a right-hand extension, much like TDOC. It looks like it might be popping here. The target's 11 3/4 and 14. Wolf V bottom right-hand extension and breakout as well. Target on this one 13 and 17. And finally ZETA V bottom right-hand extension, then a big snapback, jumping 305, 14% today. Now if we get up through 25 3/4, I would look for 28 and then 33. Let's look at some of the hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Good night, tech traders. Talk to you tomorrow.